It's connected. Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? Don't worry. Barry and I will make sure you're safe. Just focus on the client. Oh, and don't forget the code word Shepard gave you. Flame, thunder.
Hi. Decent weather we're having. Wait, Flame!
Thunder. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's how late you are for our meeting. In the Defense Force, disciplinary action would be warranted. As a penalty, 175 push-ups or 87.5 one-handed push-ups would be required.
Can you show me what 0.5 of a one-handed push-up is supposed to look like?
In the Defense Force, asking such silly questions would warrant double punishment. But it's not my duty to oversee the conduct of private citizens, nor is it my purpose in coming here. You're the proxy Shepard recommended? Remember, this conversation never happened, you've never met me, and what I'm about to say is confidential. You can call me Soldier 11 of the Defense Force's Obsidian Division. Shepard has given me your information, so it's only right I'm upfront about my identity.
How is just telling us a code name being upfront? You must have a real name, right? Lucy? Marie. Lucy Marie?
Those sound like names you would hear in an old civilization cowboy film. Is this a reflection of your sense of humor, Second Assistant?
Be quiet. The client is about to explain the commission.
Shepard tells me you're a highly skilled wanderer from the south with no local ties. Previously active under the name Crimson Twilight.
Crimson Twilight. Yes, hearing it brings back a lot of memories.
A cowboy name is better than some of those you hear in old civilization cartoons, right?
To keep it brief, my mission is simple: catch a mole. We've recently identified a spy among our unit from a nearby rebel force who isn't yet aware his identity has been exposed. My superiors want me to use this spy to locate the rebels and eliminate them all at once. I will execute the plan myself and pretend to defect from the Defense Force to make contact with the spy. My fake defection is going well so far. I've made contact with them discreetly, but they've yet to completely trust me. But the operation isn't without merit. We've learned the spy is a great admirer of an industry-renowned proxy. With that proxy's support, he'd be willing to take the next step immediately to involve me in his secret missions, which will allow me to meet his superiors. And that's where you come in. I need you to pretend to be this proxy and help me follow the spy's instructions. Can you do this, Crimson Darkness?
Who do I need to pretend to be? Are they famous in the industry?
I don't know much about civilians, but even I've heard the name. Phaethon.
This is gonna be trouble.
Pretending to be Phaethon. That's a job Phaethon has yet to take on. Searching, pretending to be myself online. 0 results found. Related results. I sell myself. I hit myself. I kill...
How useful, Barry. How could we possibly live without you?
Is everything all right, Crimson Gloom? You look troubled.
Oh, nothing. No worries.
I understand you likely feel a lot of pressure having to pretend to be Phaethon. But Shepard would stake his career on your abilities, so I know you won't let me, the Defense Force, and the people of New Eridu down. So relax.
It'd be weirder to relax after hearing that, right?
I've posted the encrypted commission details on Internet. That's how you normally do things, right? I'll contact you after you've checked the details and accepted the commission.
Good job, Wise. Soldier 11 didn't seem to realize you live here. I never thought we'd get a commission from the New Eridu Defense Force. Not to mention something top secret like catching a mole. It's bound to be dangerous. What should we do? Do you want to accept it? Or should we decline and leave Shepard to his own luck?
If we handle this commission well, the New Eridu Defense Force will be indebted to us. Surely that would be useful in the future.
That's true. The commission is already uploaded to the proxy network. Check it out when you make up your mind.
Touch my tail? And no.
Ready for combat. Anby, in position.
The spy will come online in 5 seconds. He goes by the name Mr. Mole. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mr. Mole, I have brought Phaethon. I'm sure you're close by. If it's convenient, why don't we discuss this in person so we can begin the operation immediately? I want to leave the Defense Force as soon as possible. I plan to buy a blackcurrant farm with your payment. Then spend the rest of my days with my canine Thyran maid in the tranquil countryside.
Dog Thyran maid?
You're very quiet. I thought you'd always admired Phaethon.
I can't see you through remote communication, but I smell deception. There's no free lunch in this city. A legendary proxy like Phaethon has had numerous achievements throughout their career. There's no way someone like that would work with a nobody like me. Not on a trivial chore like stealing military info.
You call that trivial?
If we're lying, and I'm not Phaethon, may my instant noodles always be missing the seasoning packets for the rest of my life.
Fire Lizard Inferno extra spicy cup noodles without its seasoning packet is like a soldier without their weapon, general, or homeland. Unimaginable. We understand your sincerity now.
Wait a moment. I'm just not feeling it. The Defense Force is going to conduct weapons testing in this hollow. To show your good faith, I want you to help me set up military transmitters around the area. You talk the talk, but if you want me to believe you're the real Phaethon, you'll have to walk the walk.
We need to deploy transmitters here. We have 3 target locations in total. It's up to you where to place them.
A legendary. Valve status analyzed.
Your weak spot.
Avoid it. I've got your 6.
I see. Your weak spot.
Okay.
Extracting carrot data.
Pincher maneuver. Supporting fire.
Clear out! Get out of my way! Scorch 'em!
A secret path. Not bad.
Extracting carrot data. Mr. Mole has been here and found nothing. Master, Mr. Mole seems to be... Memo. This is private room number 15. Crossed out.
You better dodge. Clear out!
Master, we have arrived at target point number 1. Deploy the transmitter. Ferry now computing.
Proxy, you're not really Faithin at all, are you? Why so quiet? Say something. At least deny it. A clean and efficient job. Well done. Faithin saves the day again. Dispelling a client's doubts with mere words should be a cinch for a legendary proxy like you, right?
I'm charging extra for psychological consultations.
Mr. Mole,
What have you got to say?
I'm hurt. You're being quite rude, despite me putting in all this effort to get Faith in here. Suspicious and probing. That's no way to show respect to such a legendary proxy. In fact, I really didn't want to bring it up, but I paid a staggering price to get Faith in here. So I want this collaboration to work more than anyone else here. Right, Faithin?
Yes, I was very impressed. Especially when you did half of a one-handed push-up.
What? Sergeant, you... you're right. I should have known. Why would someone like Faithin want to work with me? I never would have guessed it was you, Sergeant, making such a sacrifice. My attitude is unacceptable.
The cost isn't important. It's the result that matters. Such is the life of a soldier.
There's no time to lose, Faithin. Time to place the next beacon. And all thanks to you.
This Mr. Mole guy. He might still have some doubts, but he seems to trust us for now. All thanks to Soldier 11's help. You're doing good, Wise. Keep it up.
Careful. Betrayal is our enemy's nature.
Master, we have arrived at target point number 2. Deploy the transmitter. Soldier 11 took the transmitter. Soldier 11 returned the transmitter.
Enough. No need to talk. Just do it.
Ferry now computing.
Setup complete. Let's go to the next location.
Master, we have arrived at target point number 3. Deploy the transmitter. Based on past experience, Master, I suggest confirming if Soldier 11 has other arrangements. Soldier 11 is wiping her goggles. Ferry now computing.
Finished so fast, and with such skill and such finesse. My word, there's no faking that. Oh, I want to run over and worship every inch of ground that Faithin sets foot on. Oh. Wait. There's too much at stake to make such a quick decision about their true identity. And I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure I can smell a rat. Ah, yes. Smelly. Oh, rats.
I can hear you.
I hear a strange noise. Is there a problem with the connection?
Yes, let's just assume it is as you say. I can understand the client being occasionally mistrustful.
Faith, Proxy, you understand?
It's only human to be curious. After all, as Faithin...
Faithin?
Faithin is a living legend. They know everything possible about the Hollows. Even school kids in New Eridu know that.
Big words. Not even the Hollow Investigative Association says they know everything about the Hollows.
Mr. Mole. Since we're conversing in real time, you must also be in this hollow.
That's just common sense.
Believe it or not, my years of experience tell me that this hollow is about to become active. Ethereal activity is about to skyrocket.
How come? The association didn't send out any ether warnings.
Mr. Mole has no idea. Barry's a lot faster than the association.
That's a warning siren. How is that possible? Beating the association based purely on experience. Now that's what I call legendary.
Those are ethereal tracks ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Keep an eye out on your end as well, Mr. Mole.
You're concerned about my safety? My face is so flushed it's eating up the whole hollow. Okay, then consider taking care of those ethereals as the marvelous conclusion to your little adventure. I'm going to hang up. Sorry to bother you. What praise could ever befit your mighty reputation? I'll be sure to give all of it to you personally after battle.
All right, the day's last challenge.
I'll help this time. Trouble, move. Get back. Take this. Moving up. Nice try. Sneak it off me. I've got your 6. Time to clear out.
Fire's ready. Flames.
Obey me!
That's that.
Excellent. Splendid. Wonderful. I never imagined agents and proxies could work so efficiently and seamlessly together.
This is a piece of cake for Phaethon.
I think I've earned your trust now.
Am I dreaming? I'm working with the real Phaethon right now. It's like I've been crawling in the gloom my whole life. Then today, the sun sheds a beam of light on my face.
Calm down, Mr. Mole. Now that that's done, I suppose our actual mission can proceed.
Exactly. We'll take care of things on our end. Wait for me to contact you.
Be quick.
I'll give the sergeant her farm life dream, and I'll try to get the highest payment for Phaethon. Now that we're done talking business, can I ask you something? Was it really you who infiltrated the Topps vault through a sub-hollow? And then at the old Institute site, that perfect exit...
Let me deal with some other matters first. Perhaps I'll tell you next time.
Oh, okay. See you next time, then. I'll miss you. I have a favor to ask. Next time we meet, can I please get your autograph? Or could you record a wake-up call for your little mole?
He hung up just like that?
What a loudmouth. He's a lot more chatty than I expected after he let his guard down. Anyway, let's get out of the hollow. That was a pretty smooth escape.
There were a few dicey moments.
That went better than expected. I didn't use even half of the lines I prepared beforehand. Like, Faithin can sneak into anywhere with complete stealth. Not even a door sensor or infrared faucet could detect Faithin.
Quick reminder, we agreed to remove that line back at rehearsal.
I was worried when Shepard endorsed you. But you're pretty good. Well done, Proxy. I'll contact you when the spy starts to move. Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Changes?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Faithin, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
Is that so? I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes. After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Touch my tail? Right, okay.
Ready for combat. Let's move.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon, how did Mr. Mole get access?
This is the Autonomous Support Unit Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
A little off. A small win. Confirmed. The perfect balance. I see. Your weak spot. Take this.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here. Broken. Initiating backup plan. Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals. This is it. Come over here. All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Am I the only one who can't see anything?
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after. The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
So the fact I'm helping you doesn't matter?
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. And why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to just leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
Get down and cover your ears.
Roger.
3, 2, 1. Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
Such a big explosion will attract enemies.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty. Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We've got a direction.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy. If memory serves, let's try this way.
Warning. High energy ethereal signal. Master, is running necessary when ambushing someone from behind? This will lead to revealing our location just like...
Flames, obey me!
Fire's ready. Locked on target.
Face it head on? You're a fighter. The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Warning. High... Impressive. You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest.
Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Soldier 11, I have a request.
What do you need? Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, They might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate an escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New hollow exit located. Warning. Hi. Master is running. This will lead to
Evade! Roger! Okay. Take this. Target acquired. Locked on target. Fracture! Don't let him distract you! If this...
Warning. Master, this will...
I'm here. Out of the way. I see your weak spot. I'll help this time. Get lost! Out of the way. I'm here.
Roger! Pinch your maneuver. Thanks for your business. Shark Nami!
I didn't expect you to be so fearless. Proxy, leave them.
Warning. Impressive. You maintained eye contact. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next.
Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether field can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
Copy that.
Target acquired.
The perfect spot. Please get off me. Get back!
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
The bizarre code names keep coming. I'll add it to our business card.
How does it feel to get your hands dirty?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
I don't want to pry, but you must have your own thoughts too, right?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.